So if I held a gun to your head and said, don't worry, it's nice,
Yeah, but
that's alright.
Are you cannibal?
But you see who was and her babies were kidnapped from her and then she was sent to a slaughterhouse. And he does that make it okay to continue doing it? Because
Yes.
once human slavery...
Oh! He needs some milk!
Are you against animal abuse?
I am. I reckon if you kill chickens and cows nicely, then they should be able to be eaten, you know?
Okay,
But
can you
she
explain
said-
to me how you nicely kill someone who wants to live?
Put a
How
shot,
you know
put
when
a
they
shot in
can't
them.
speak?
A shot?
Yeah.
Gun?
To make them go to sleep.
So if I held a gun to your head and said, don't worry, it's nice,
Yeah, but
that's alright.
Are
It's
you
a nice
he
thing.
needs
Are you
some
cannibal?
But do you
milk.
see what I'm trying to use here? I'm trying to use an
The obvious difference between that is that a human killing an animal is to eat them, something that would likely happen to the animal anyway, whether it's by humans or another animal. The only reason you would shoot her, a human, is to, well, kill her. Or, I mean, technically you could be a cannibal, but that's so unsafe it's not even worth eating humans.
Do you think that's yummy? Yeah. Mother dairy
First of all, is she naked?
cow who was and her babies were kidnapped from her and then she was sent to a slaughterhouse. And he but you think that's yummy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Especially being a butcher.
You're a butcher.
Oh yeah.
How does it feel chopping murder victims for a living?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yum yum. We're
Can you-
always meant to eat meat.
My thing about these activists and types of people is, what do they expect people to do afterwards? You can't go on the street and argue random people down and then expect them to walk away with a whole new perspective on life, and now vegan.
So you think it's wrong that they had to go through that for you to have milk? And you know that you could have just got soy milk instead.
No, that wasn't an option. It was only full cream and almond.
Harassing a kid on the side of the street over what type of drink he got is kinda crazy.
Okay, you could have got the vegan milk instead of the animal abuse milk.
Is almond milk vegan?
Yes. So no animals were abused for plant-based milk. So knowing what happens in the dairy industry now and that the mothers end up in a slaughterhouse like this, are you going to choose the vegan option now?
What do slaughterhouses look like you've been?
Creepy, dark places, hellhole.
The last person you're gonna convince to be vegan is a kid. Let him drink his Starbucks or whatever in peace. I'm sure there's some of the last people who want to hear about being vegan.
If your parents put
Why does she have a banana microphone?
dog meat in your dinner, would you eat it?
No.
So what's the difference between them putting the flesh of a cow or a chicken or a fish in your plate?
Nothing.
So from now on, would you treat it as if that animal were a dog and say, no, I don't want to eat that because that's wrong?
Yeah.
Do you think it's that straightforward?
Yeah.
So would there be anything else stopping you from going vegan?
No, not really. And like aren't plant-based meat and stuff, not like more expensive than like regular meat.
Some of the world's cheapest foods are vegan.
Oh, well, good job, I guess. Mission accomplished. Or something.
Animals have been getting killed for like very long time. Yeah.
Does that make it okay to continue doing it?
Yes.
Because here's the thing, even if humans stop, other animals won't. Animals will always eat each other. And humans, too, are animals. I mean, we're literally the apex predators. So, of course, we too will also always and forever eat meat. It's in our DNA.
Once human slavery...
Oh! He needs some milk!
What does one thing possible have to do with another? I don't think I can do this for much longer, you guys.
had been done for hundreds of years. Once women...
Excuse me, hello everybody. Let me just get my own POV on this situation.
Does that make it okay to continue doing it?
I wonder how this lady brings slavery, human slavery, into thing. Oh yeah, whichever position's better.
Okay, come back
Whichever
to
one's
you.
yeah, get the nice burger in the background. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. You just watched pigs being forced into gas chambers and you're calling them an it and you're saying it's okay. Are you serious?
Yes.
Why does she consistently harass children?
Why?
Because I like meat.
So you're a selfish animal abuser.
No, I just like meat. It tastes good.
So your selfish taste buds are more important than someone else's life.
Another thing about these vegan activists. They seem to for some reason view animals as equal to humans. And I know they may have the same intelligence as animals, but for example, a pig in no way, shape, or form is equal to a human.
The sounds you hear now are pigs in Australian slaughterhouses screaming for their lives in carbon dioxide gas chambers as they burn from the inside out and suffocate until they're shackled by their feet and have their throats slit, just for you to eat their bodies, to have bacon, ham, and pork. This is blatant animal abuse.
The worst part is the fact she probably felt so cool while doing that. This is probably some of the most inefficient ways I've ever seen anyone try and convert people into anything.
Got my vegan Nikes on right now. They look like real animal skin, but they're made out of vegan alternatives, and we don't need to be...
You're confident they weren't made with very cheap child labour?
Well, they do claim that they're sustainable and ethical, so I try to live my life as ethically as possible. Unfortunately, it's impossible to be 100% cruelty-free in this very violent and non-vegan world.
So she supports child labor more than eating meat. I'm not saying we don't all benefit off of child labor. It sucks, it really does. But the reality of it is that almost all of us has at least one piece of clothing or one device in our house made off of child labor. So, I'm not saying I'm like above it or anything, but the fact that she's aware of it, and she's kinda just like, well, sucks to suck, is shady and hypocritical.
Is it ethical to get naked in front of kids?
Nothing inherently wrong with the naked human body.
I don't think I can do this. Not again. I just got done with the Eva Chris Tyson nonsense. I don't need this too.
I see. You think it's fine to be naked on the street?
Certainly.
What if I ran down the street of Sydney nude?
Go for it.
Quite the visual.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, honestly, I do not get completely naked in front of anywhere in public.
Now, along with all that, would you be surprised that she had an OnlyFans? I don't have too much to say on that because I'm sick of talking about this kind of stuff, but what I will say is, this doesn't scream angry, annoying vegan activist. One last thing. It's not the vegan booty, but instead is the vegan teacher. While I was looking stuff up for this video, I saw this.
Hey everybody. First of all, stay vegan no matter what. Second of all, so I had an operation on my eye called a vitrectomy, and when they put all the needles in to freeze it, my heart stopped.
He needs some milk.
So it gets slowed down a lot, and then it stopped, and I was unconscious, and you're not supposed to be. But anyway, they told me I have to stay in the hospital now, and I can't go home yet. Pretty dizzy. Everything's still frozen all up here. I can't feel my head. I just wanted to make sure that you guys all know how important it is for us to protect the animals. So please today don't eat them, okay? Thank you.
Now I could use this opportunity to make fun of the vegan teacher or say something about her diet. But I actually won't. When I saw this, I actually got a bit scared. Because at the end of the day, yes, she annoyed and angered me and many others. But I don't want her to die. Death is something scary and not something that should be taken lightly. So I genuinely do hope the best for her and that she leaves the hospital better than ever. Now, with that being said, let's jump into the conclusion. Vegan booty, which that's a crazy name. I don't even know what to say. You're obviously a rage-baiting, just stop all acting quote-unquote activist that I don't even believe actually believes in what she's fighting for. Your ways of spreading your message are so annoying and controversial. I don't believe you actually care about your cause. I believe you only care about yourself, your headlines, money, popularity, and your ego.
what you're making. The world's yours for the taking. Everything you touch, yeah, you gotta let it in. Your crown's made out of paper.